The number one moment at AT&T Park took place on October 14, 2002. The 2002 National League Championship Series was a rematch of the memorable 1987 NLCS, in which the St. Louis Cardinals beat the San Francisco Giants in 7 games. In the 2002 series, both of the teams were looking to end a long World Series drought. The Giants were playing in their second postseason in 3 years and were looking for their first National League title in 13 years, while the Cardinals, playing in their third straight postseason, were looking for their first World Series in 15 years. The Giants would win the first 2 games, and although the Cardinals would take the third game, San Francisco would win a classic Game 4 and was on the verge of the National League pennant. Starting in Game 5 would be Matt Morris for the Cardinals and Kirk Reeder for the Giants, both hoping to atone for their poor outings in Game 1. They would do so, as even though both teams would get their share of base runners, Morris and Reeder would throw zeros for 6 innings. In the top of the 7th, Felix Rodriguez came in to replace Reeder and got in trouble early as the Cardinals put runners at the corners with nobody out. Fernando Vina came to the plate hoping to atone for his base-running miscue in Game 4. He would hit a sacrifice fly to give the Cardinals a 1-0 lead and put them within 9 outs of sending the series back to St. Louis, and with the way Morris was pitching, it appeared that 1 run was going to be enough. The game would remain 1-0 in the bottom of the 8th. After Morris retired the first hitter, the Giants would load the bases with Barry Bonds coming to the plate. Throughout the regular season and postseason, pitchers frequently walked Bonds intentionally when he came up with runners on base, but because the bases were loaded, Morris had to pitch to him. Bonds took full advantage of this at-bat, doing something that he had only accomplished on 2 occasions during the regular season, hitting a sacrifice fly which tied the game. The game would remain tied in the bottom of the 9th, with Morris still in the game. He would retire the first 2 hitters, and it looked like the game was going to go extra innings. David Bell would come up, hoping to keep the inning alive. He would do so, hitting a single to center. Shawan Dunston then came up and hit a single to center, sending Bell to second. What looked to be an extra inning affair was now in jeopardy, as the Giants had the run that would send them to the World Series in scoring position. Morris was taken out, and Steve Klein came in to pitch to Kenny Lofton. With the crowd of 42,673 on their feet ready to explode, Lofton would make his place in Giants lore as he lined a single into right field. With the crowd going wild, David Bell rounded third and slid into home plate, not only winning the National League Championship, but also sending Barry Bonds to his first ever Fall Classic.